So today I read about monoidealism, and I took it from a book that's called The Personal MBA. It's actually one of my favorite books because it's written by a guy who his name is Josh Kaufman, and I'm looking at the book right here. That's what I'm looking at. But I read the book I think over the Christmas holidays last year, and it was really good. I mean, this guy really does a good job of condensing facts and concepts. One of my favorite parts of the book is where he talks about Akrasia, and I don't know if I'm pronouncing that or I've never heard it said before, but it's Akrasia. It's this idea that you should be doing something that you haven't yet decided to do, and it's lingering in the back of your mind. So if you like, for example, today I brought my car to get inspected. Now I hadn't decided to do it until today, right? But I had this feeling that like this is something that I should do before the deadline, and the deadline isn't up, but I really did have this lingering feeling that I should do it until I finally got it done, before I decided to do it. So that's just an example. So one way in which he says that a good way to combat this feeling of akrasia is to have what a mono-idealistic state. Um, so in mono-idealism, you're just looking at one thing and fixing that one thing, and doing that one thing for a period of time. One idea is like the Pomodoro technique, where it's named after a tomato, but it's 25 minutes of just a fixed behavior of whatever it is that you're doing that can't be broken, so you don't take breaks within that 25 minutes. And at the end of the 25 minutes, you just turn the clock off and that's it. And take a 5-minute break and then begin again if you want to. But the idea is that 25 minutes really isn't that long for you to get started, and for you to get into a state where you're simply just doing it and not thinking about what it is that you're doing. So using a 10 to 25 minute, dash of work is one way of just sort of combating this inertia to actually start working.